What's up guys, Stephen Lisi here, and today I'm going to be talking about the best video editing software for you. So if you're new to video editing or you're just looking to upgrade, I'm going to break down some available options so you know what's best to choose. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I truly hope by the end of it, you will have made your decision on the best editing software to suit your needs. With that being said, I did want to elaborate on that a little bit because I believe that not everyone's needs are going to be the same when it comes to editing software. So I came up with 3 questions I want you to ask yourself to help steer you into the right decision. Question number 1. How serious are you about video editing? Are you in it for the long run or just here and there? Question number 2. What type of videos are you trying to create? Are they YouTube videos? Is it videos for clients? Or are you just making small edits here and there for family and friends? Last but not least, question number 3. What does your budget look like? Do you have a budget? And if you don't, that's completely fine. It all depends on what you're looking to do with your videos. So since I'm a visual person, I wanted to start off by showing you guys this chart that I created that categorizes all the different softwares I'm going to be talking about today. And as you can see in the features column, I broke it down into 3 different categories: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Now what I mean by features is what you can actually do with the editing software itself. So the beginning level of editing software is going to be a great way to start off if you don't have any experience in video editing. They usually keep it very simple and very user friendly, but still give you all the tools you need to make sure that you can fully customize your video. However, one thing that you will quickly learn in those softwares is that you are very limited what you can do within the timeline as well as the tools that you're given. At this point, if you feel like the free versions aren't suiting your needs, I would definitely encourage you to go to the advanced software's websites and download their free trials because every single one of them offer it. I wanted to start off talking about mobile applications mainly because it could be a good option for somebody that doesn't have a computer or they're just looking to do a basic edit. So the first software that I'm going to be talking about is Splice by GoPro. It's actually won multiple awards, however it is actually only for your iPhone and iPad. I personally like this just because it has everything you need to get going right away and an easy to learn user interface. And the best part is it's absolutely free to use. The second software I wanted to talk about is going to be iMovie by Apple. Guys, this is where I started. This is my favorite software for beginners starting off just because of how easy it is and the fact that you can use it on your mobile device, your iPad, or your Mac. So you really have the options here, and that's what I like about this. And of course, I cannot forget it's absolutely free. Guys, this is a great option if you're thinking about upgrading in the future to Final Cut Pro, especially because the switch is nearly seamless. So I'm sure there's a lot of great other softwares out there for your mobile devices if you're interested. However, I personally would recommend finding a software for your computer because I believe screen space is very valuable and you'll have a much more pleasant experience. So let's take a look at some of your other options. So next guys, we have Windows Movie Maker. This is a great free option for any Windows user, and if you guys can't tell by now, I am an Apple user, always have been, and I don't see myself changing over. I do have some friends that are using this effectively to be their basic editing software. Now there's a lot of other options that I would push you towards that would be an upgrade up from this that isn't necessarily the advanced level, which I'll be talking about next, but this is a great option here for you guys if you're just trying to try something out. So now we're going to transition into what I like to call the intermediate level software, which is going to be a program called Filmora. It's for both Mac and Windows. They do offer a free download, however, anything until you buy it is going to be watermarked. Now, the only reason I'm considering this as an intermediate level editing software is because you're able to purchase additional packages that allow you to customize your videos a little bit more than what the free softwares already offer. So as you can see, Filmora offers a few different pricing options depending on what you're looking to do. I did want to point out that there is a $5 difference between the Mac and Windows if you're going for the 1-year subscription. However, I did want to say that if you are a Mac user, I would encourage you to move on up to Final Cut. I believe that Filmora is a nice happy medium for Windows users because as soon as you start jumping up the path, you're going to start running into a subscription when you run into Premiere Pro. Which actually leads me into my next software, which is Final Cut Pro. And if you already can't tell, this is the software that I use, guys. So if you're like me and you don't like expensive subscriptions, Final Cut Pro will be the software for you. You are going to be able to have a professional editing software without having to worry about a subscription. Now personally, I transitioned into this software just because it was such an easy switch from iMovie to Final Cut, but also because I'm not really a subscription person. I like to stay away from that if I have the option. And with my 6 years of experience in this software, I can honestly say that Final Cut's come such a long way, and its capabilities match other professional softwares like none other, and I have yet to find something that I can't do in this software that others offer. The reason why I would tell you to go with an advanced software is because it's going to speed up your workflow using things like plugins, but also have other applications that will work with this program to give you full customized control over your videos. Which actually leads me into the last software I'm going to be talking about today, and that's Premiere Pro. This program is going to be the industry standard when it comes to editing software. It has the ability to work on footage in any format from 8K to virtual reality. And of course, it works seamlessly with other Creative Cloud apps. However, that does come at a cost. Depending on the applications that you may already own from the Adobe suite, you will at least be paying $20 a month for Premiere Pro. However, Adobe does offer a special deal for students and teachers, and in most cases, this is going to be the software that most schools will be teaching their students with. I'm sure there's a lot of other great editing softwares out there, and actually, if you use one that I didn't mention in this video, please leave a comment below of the name of that software and why you enjoy using it, because I'm curious to what other softwares that you might be using. But also, if you did like this video, please smash that like button, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.